They say into your eyes.
So tonight I had a bunch of questions come across on the YouTube channel, and we had some questions on Facebook where people are asking what our stock numbers were. So I realized we haven't really posted a chart or a ledger showing all the different mods we've done across all of the different dates and, you know, testing and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to go through, show you all the dyno charts. I got them all labeled out. We got them listed from when we first got the car brand new stock, put it on the dyno, and to where we are now. I'll go through and give you a little bit of commentary so you guys know what we're doing with each stage, and show you the dyno charts. I hope you guys enjoy this. All right, so here we got. I'll roll through these pretty quick here. All right, this is stock. When we first brought the car in, 343, 386, it was a bone stock. No mods done to it at all. Muffler deletes, going to be the first thing we show you. Muffler deletes. Max power 355, 400 versus stock at 343, 386. Okay, next. Muffler deletes and intakes. This is where we saw some really good power gains. Again, stock is 343, torque is 386. And muffler delete and intakes, you're looking at 371, 403 foot-pounds torque. We broke the torque barrier. I'll pull that back so you guys can see that. Okay, getting rid of the muffler deletes. Now we're going to come down to muffler deletes, intakes, and front mount. Getting that loaded up in there. 383, 413 foot-pounds of torque. Add a little bit of torque. Again, we got our stock numbers in there at 343, 386. Pull this out a little bit. Where we really start to see things shine is up top up here. 373 horsepower with that front mount in there with the intakes and the muffler delete. Versus 314 horsepower. Starting to see some real power gains. Okay, cat delete. Cat deletes, absolute ton of power we picked up. 408 horsepower, 425 foot-pounds of torque versus a 343, 386. You can see the torque just monster. The turbos came on much earlier, spools much harder. All this power up top, you see right here, and it starts to fall off. That's the ECU intervening. ECU saying not gonna happen. So now our last one, we went through, had to put the factory cats back on. So we went back to this stage right here when we put the factory cats back on because we're running into some problems with the overboost. As you can see, no intervention from the ECU with the cat deletes in. Here's our 91 octane. So this is going to be muffler delete, intakes, front mount, and 91 octane tuned from the box. 425 horsepower, 471 foot-pounds of torque versus 343. What are we looking at up here? Get in here and click on this. 309 horsepower versus 419 horsepower. That is a 110 horsepower gain. Again, no tuning yet. Have not tuned yet. Last one I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you the 93 octane. 93 octane gave us a grumpy moment when we tried to go to 6th gear. What do we got here? 455 horsepower, 500 foot-pounds of torque. What is our gain up here? 440 horsepower versus 309 horsepower. 130 horsepower gains. But here's where some absolutely staggering numbers are. We're going to look right here at the torque, at the 500 foot-pounds of torque. 500 foot-pounds of torque versus 373 foot-pounds of torque versus stock. Roughly about 130 foot-pounds of torque. We'll be hitting the track April 1st. If the weather participates, we're going to be hitting it with the 93 and the 91 octane mode. Here's 91 octane. Here's 93 octane. Red line is 91, green line is 93. Blue again is stock. So, front mount, intakes, muffler deletes, and plug and play box from lap 3. Yeah, I'm using a lap 3 box because we don't have any other choice. That is all of our results versus stock. I know you guys have been watching the channel. I know you guys have been paying attention to what we've been doing. I appreciate it, but what I really need you guys to do is I need you guys to subscribe, like, and share these videos so we can continue to grow the channel. This is me showing you the very, very start until we are now. You've seen the 12.5 and the quarter mile that we ran. Hopefully, the first we'll end up having 11-second time pass with the car now. All the progression we've made so far, all in one video. Thanks for watching, guys.